Hey, this is Lucas, your Saturday Squishy Transpeep. This week I'm going to be talking about FTM versus Lesbian, which, I don't know, it kind of makes it sound like a cage, like, fight match sort of thing. Like, in this corner you have FTM, and in that corner you have Lesbian. Okay, yeah. Wow, alright. So, I don't know. My personal take on it is more or less like uh, the types of stereotypes you might have received if you ever identified as a lesbian or not, and how that may or may not have affected you once you started identifying as FTM. Like, I don't know. For me, like back when I was living in the Fargo Moorhead area, I never said the term lesbian for myself. Like, I never identified that way. I always said gay, which I don't know. It's the closest label that fits. Which Quinkydink gay 5 by Me shirt that I'm kind of sporting right now. Just because. Um, I don't know. One of the reasons why I didn't like identify as lesbian back then was like sort of the unspoken sort of stereotypes, especially if you're from a smaller area. You tend to get pigeonholed um, with certain stereotypes. That's not how every place is, but from my personal experiences of before coming out as trans, that's kind of the sort of aura that I got or whatever. I don't know. To me, there's kind of a divide, like in queer communities. Like, this is even just going beyond like FTM lesbian stuff. Like, there's just divisions, like in so many different parts of GLBT spaces. Like, I don't know. Gay cis men tend to stick together, and like lesbian women tend to stick together. Um, I don't know, trans people, at least where my circle is, like we're either in a group together or like spaced out. That really kind of depends. I don't know. It's I've tried like fitting into like gay cis men circles. Like, I get along with plenty of gay cis men. And before, I started coming out as trans, I tried really hard to fit into like cis lesbian circles up north. But like, I don't know, it hasn't worked out in either case, not because of any specific incident, but just because in general I don't feel like I belong in either one. Like, I am a queer man, like, but I wasn't raised socially male and I don't have a cis cock. So it's like at times I feel sort of left out because I'm a different sort of guy. And like, I for the obvious reasons of not identifying as a woman or a lesbian or cisgender. Like, I don't feel like I belong, like, in that sort of circle as well, even though, like, at least speaking from, me right now, I still have a lot of the body parts that, they might have. And that I was raised socially female like them, but either way, it's definitely a divide. It's it kind of goes with rigid gender binary expectations, and that's really prevalent in both cisgender communities that are heteronormative and in cisgender queer communities, and also in transgender heteronormative communities and in transgender uh, queer communities. Like, it's everywhere. And for the people who are more fluid in any or all types of sexualities or gender identities, it can be tough trying to find a group that won't have a sort of that won't make you choose, or like sort of have that unspoken division between you and whichever group you want to be a part of. So I don't know. That's really all I have to say about that. It really shouldn't be FTM versus lesbian or versus anyone. I think that both communities can learn from each other. You know, the whole acceptance and inclusion can really go a long way, but the source of why that may or not be the case goes way, way far back and involves way, way more discussion than what I can possibly do in a, video like this. So I think I'm going to leave it at that. Please, comments are appreciated. What did I miss? Like, did I not make sense? I kind of rambled. Oh, and one more thing. There's a YouTube user whose birthday is this weekend. So happy birthday, Lincoln. I hope this is, good for a birthday shout out. Until next week, I hope everyone is safe and fabulous, and I'll see you next time. Bye.